The Border's own 1494 2AY. And joining us again, back for the new year, from Wodonga TAFE, Mark Dixon. How are you?
I'm well, Sandra, and Happy New Year to you and all the 2AY listeners.
Now, it's that time of year where people start to, it's the new year. We've got resolutions. People assess their positions, let alone kids who obviously finished school last year. So now's the time to start really seriously thinking about what TAFE can do for you.
It's a really busy time, but you're absolutely right. It's an important time for people to make their mind up about what they want to do with their careers and their futures. And education will always play a key part in that. So for Wodonga TAFE, we're really busy looking at enrolments. Most of our courses start in early February, not all of them, but most of them. And we're really keen that nobody misses out on that opportunity. So for the people who've had a good Christmas and a bit of a rest and a break from school, it's a really important time now to actually go out there and find out what they want to do next. And if the TAFE can help with that, whether that's for a specific course inquiry or somebody who just really doesn't know what they want to do now. A lot of people will have finished school and maybe not got the results they were expecting and had a rethink about what they should do for their careers and the next step in that journey in life, I guess. So I would suggest that all those listeners, whether it's parents of children or the children themselves, come and talk to us at TAFE. We've talked about our Skills and Jobs Centre. That's a really good place for people to actually walk into, even if they don't know what that next step might be. And we can talk to them about all of their options. We can look at their results and we can find a really good pathway that suits that particular individual.
Well, when you talk about school leavers, obviously, they have had that big break and now it might be the time to start amping up and thinking about what they're going to do. But time is of the essence because, we're sort of mid-January. So, it is important to start thinking ahead and making those plans.
They need to make those plans quite quickly because we don't want them to miss out. And, we've always said that cost isn't an issue at Wodonga TAFE. All they need to do is actually come and have a chat to us and see what we can offer them. And it's about choice, it's about flexibility in learning, and it's about making sure we sort of map a learning sort of way forward for each individual. And there's a lot of talk, particularly at school, about ATAR scores and everything else. I have to question sometimes that students are encouraged, even with a low ATAR score, to go to university. That might not be the best pathway for some individuals. And we all know that a vocational training course, a really good one that TAFE can deliver, can set somebody up for a really promising career, lots of opportunity to be successful in life and contribute to our broader community here on the border.
And as you mentioned as well, we do start to sort of reassess things as we launch into the new year. So then there are those people who have maybe been in the workforce for many years but are now looking for new challenges or something different.
You're right again, Sandra. It's that New Year's resolution, and some people, for whatever reason, are not satisfied or happy in the job that they're in right now. And nobody wants that for those sorts of individuals. So if people are thinking about a career change, or actually just if they are happy in their job, but they're so happy that they want to actually progress and they're ambitious in their current role and they want to actually progress in the business they're in, then education again plays an important part. So whether it's that individual or that individual's business, if people want to progress in their current career or start a new one, come and have a chat to us. You can look on the website, you can actually give me a call, you can call the TAFE on 1300 My TAFE and just see what's out there. We all know that the workplace is changing, and the TAFE works hard with help from the government to look at future jobs in our region. So we have a good handle on where job opportunities are right now and where we think there's really promising job opportunities, say in sort of 5 years' time. So for people who want to change, sometimes it's about finding out what their options are and what new career they could go into, or it's about actually just building their skills in the management side of life to allow them to progress in their current career path. And for the TAFE, it goes back to the fact that it's all about giving a really good quality qualification and actually just giving good sound advice. So for us, we're not in this to make a profit. We're in this to help people in our community prosper and grow. so they can come and just take that advice and then walk away. There's certainly no commitment from us. We just want people to get the right advice, and we firmly believe that every individual, whether it's a school leaver or whether it's somebody sort of just changing careers, everybody should be an individual, and there's multiple pathways to suit those individual learning styles and their flexibility around their ability to learn. And there's lots of people who have constraints on them through everyday life and through young children. We can do a flexible delivery model that helps those as well.
Yeah, that's really important, isn't it? I'm sure there'd be a lot of people whose ears are pricking up and are thinking, okay, yes, this is what I need to do. You've got a very busy time ahead of you.
We're busy, but there's plenty of room for us to be even busier, of course. So it's that same old message. We just don't want people to miss out. So we've got some fabulous funding opportunities to make training affordable for everybody. But we're also trying to not sort of rest on our laurels, but look at how we can do things a lot better as well. And new technologies is big for us. There was an announcement just before Christmas, which we've talked about on the radio before, of new simulation equipment coming to help our nursing courses. But the TAFE is also planning to invest over $3 million this year in new innovation and new technology to make sure that all the courses that we offer with the best possible equipment, the industry compliant equipment, so that people get a really a real learning experience that will allow them go into the job and be job ready and ready for that job. A lot of that is about simulation and technology and virtual reality, and we're certainly using that in a lot of the courses that we deliver.
We need to come and see you at Wodonga TAFE, as you say. Good to see you again, and we'll catch up again in a fortnight. Mark Dixon, thank you.
Thank you, and we're all looking forward to 2017. Thanks, Sandra.